In today's video, we return to the topic of Stark Law to discuss what some of the penalties for violating Stark might be. Now, if you've watched some of our previous videos, you'll remember that Stark Law deals with conflicts of interest for physicians and certain other healthcare practitioners. Many of our clients have asked us what would happen if one of these laws were violated. Well, today we're getting into it. I'm Michael H. Cohen, founding attorney of the Cohen Healthcare Law Group. We've advised over 1,000 healthcare industry clients on healthcare and FDA legal issues. Today I'm going to walk you through a few of the possible penalties that a healthcare business might face for breaking the Stark rules. By the end of this video, you'll know just how serious a Stark Law violation can be. One penalty that a physician who illegally refers could face for breaking Stark Law, on top of having to refund any payments received, is to get a $15,000 fine at the moment for each service that the physician knew was being improperly billed. You can see how quickly this would add up for most instances. Many people who knowingly break the law with illegal referrals do so more than once, so it's going to be a lot of heavy fines for them. In addition to that, they can also be fined up to $100,000 as of this video for entering into an arrangement with other physicians or entities for the purpose of making referrals in violation of Stark Law. Furthermore, Medicare and Medicaid will refuse to pay a physician for services that have been rendered in violation of Stark Law. In fact, the Medicare and Medicaid penalties don't apply only to past services a physician has performed, but also the future ones. Those physicians and entities who violate Stark can be excluded from participating in Medicare and Medicaid anymore. Can you imagine how difficult it would be for any healthcare business to operate under those conditions if they're heavily invested in Medicare and Medicaid? As you can now see, the penalties for Stark Law violations can be severe, so any physician or healthcare practitioner making referrals where there is an element of financial interest involved has to be very careful to abide by the law. An experienced healthcare attorney can advise you on the particulars of your situation and help reduce or mitigate your legal risk by advising you what kinds of practices are exceptions and what kinds don't fall within the exception. Thanks for watching. If you still have questions, click on the link below, cohenhealthcarelaw.com/contact, or send us a message or book an appointment. Here's to the success of your healthcare venture. We look forward to speaking with you soon.